Papa Squat, coming at ya. I just had to do a little bit of housekeeping. Not like housekeeping, obviously. You can see the crap piled up behind me from the move. ADHD. But housekeeping in terms of the channel. And what happened was, I can't really show you anything. It used to be at the top of this list was a listing for Lamb from Brockhampton, and it had gotten rejected by not YouTube, but by YouTube, but by the rights holder. And then I appealed it, and it got rejected again, and it was going to cause a strike against the channel. So I said, all right, screw it, I'm going to delete it. And I have instead put a link to the actual video file in Dropbox up as a post, which is what we are looking at right here, on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon subscriber or supporter, you can go and get that there. I don't think I made it a secret post, so anybody can go there and download this video and watch it. I react to both the demo version and the video version of the song Lamb from Brockhampton. And I just was telling people, like, oh, this should go through, it should go through, it should go through, it shouldn't be a problem. For some reason, it's a problem. And if you want to check it out, here's your chance to do that. My Patreon link is also down below in the description here. And if you want to, hey, when you're there, if you want to, join my Patreon for $2 a month, that would be cool. I have 79 patrons right now, 79, and that earns me $253 a month. If we can get that up to, like $10,000 a month, that would be awesome. That's my goal. That's not my goal. That's an insane goal. Now, to get to what we're here for, I just wanted to make sure. If you want to go see that Brockhampton Lamb video, go over to my Patreon. Just make sure you do that, because that's the only way you're going to see it, because I can't put it on YouTube. We're going to listen to something from Future. Haven't listened to Future in a little while, but I recognize this artwork, and I still think it's awesome. It's like roses made of lava and ash, and that's just the coolest. Lava, fire, anything. Anyway, this is track 7 on Evol, EVOL's Love Backwards, produced by MP808 and TM88. This track most likely refers to the idea that this is Future's 7th project in a row of great music. The other project he is referencing, of course, being Seven Rings is the name of the song. The other project he is referencing, of course, being in order of release: Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, DS2, What a Time to Be Alive with Drake, and last but not least, Purple Rain. This could also be a reference to Robert Horry of the Lakers winning 7 rings. Or it could be, no, that's Legend of the Five Rings. 7 rings. Oh, well, it could be Tolkien, too. One of the races had 7 rings, right? 9 rings of man, 7 rings. I don't know. I don't remember all of that specifically. But this is track number 7 as well, so that works out pretty well. Thanks again to Tanner for sending this in. Tanner sent me a lot of good music. So let's get into this. I've got the track ready to go. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. Let's go. 7 Rings from Future. Ooh.
Yeah. I told you if it's a problem, say it's a problem. I told you off the top that I was silent. I told you we get money by the pillow.
Okay, I gotta listen to that start again. That loud wee always sets me off. Like it I know it's there for a very specific reason, and I'm not sure if I like the way it sounds, the way it kind of cuts through everything, but it definitely gets your attention. I love the way this starts, though. The boom, boom, like just ha ha ha. It's so good.
Yeah. I told you if it's a problem, say it's a problem. I told you off the top that I was silent. I told you we get money by the pillow. I told you half of these niggas with me, but now my left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop's hands unemployed.
Oh my god, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Like, what does it make you want to do? It makes you want to, I don't know, fly. I don't know. It just, you want to, that's such a great sound. I love the way this sounds. It's so good. I know, I say that a lot, but it's true. I like the way his flow is going. I like the way his voice sounds. The music is absolutely fantastic. It's just great.
My left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop's hands unemployed. I can't stop from going in steroids. I tried to tell you when I came, it was God. I tried to tell you. Washing on my hands with the moolah like it's AJ. Sipping out my cup, hell no, don't you taste that. 100% chance, I done doped up and laced that. Chillin' with my family, hanging low, I embrace that. 20 different strippers, mine a double, triple. Started off, slizzard, they call.
Oh, now he changes things up with his. Oh, it's so good.
My family hanging low, I embrace that. 20 different strippers, mine a double, triple. Started off, slizzard, they call me the wizard. Vele got that pose, Casino got that pose. Killers all I know, I fill them up with the dope. You know I'm on that serve, about to send a word. You niggas really arguing, who gon' shoot you first? Fat face wanna do you, blade wanna do you. This bitch from Guyana, laying low with that hammer, try not to fuck her on camera. I pray that my young nigga don't kill you on camera. You come too close, nigga, I might have to kill you on camera. I hate to discuss it. If Bubba don't trust it, nigga, you know I don't trust you. My left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop's hands unemployed. I can't stop from going in steroids. I tried to tell you when I came, it was God. I tried to tell you. Washing on my hands with the moolah like it's AJ. Sipping out my cup, hell no, don't you taste that. 100% chance, I done doped up and laced that. Chillin' with my family, hanging low, I embrace that. Peter on your side, it's 100% chance. Some of these people by my side, they straight up out the can. We come from the bottom of an echelon. I came here to serve you, need some cash on the delivery. I just hope she watched the mouth before you cuss. My downtown bitch say, did you hurt? I think she stayed 5 minutes from Bourbon. I had an Arizona plug, you was serve. I throw that money in the bag cause it was dirty. He got that chopper on him now and he hurt. I know we bout to let it go and never certain. I know we bout to let it go and never certain. My left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop's hands unemployed. I can't stop from going in steroids. I tried to tell you when I came, it was God. I tried to tell you. Washing on my hands with the moolah like it's AJ. Sipping out my.
So cool. It's such a great sounding track. Oh my god, I love the variations in the music, like when he does the thing he just did. I don't know, little things kind of drop away, he comes back. Oh, it sounds so good. He does such a great job in this, and the second verse of this song is easily my favorite. I'm totally losing my place right now. It's so good.
God, I tell you. Washing on my hands with the moolah like it's AJ. Sipping out my cup, hell no, don't you taste that. 100% chance, I done doped up and laced that. Chillin' with my family, hanging low, I embrace that. Told you if it's a problem, since a problem. I told you off the top that I was silent. I told you we get money by the pillow. I told you half of these niggas with me, we're now. My left and right hand, Robert Ory. My left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop's hands unemployed. I tried to tell you when I came, it was God.
Oh, it's a cool track. Just fuck me. This verse right here: 20 different strippers, money double, triple, started off slizzard. They calling me the wizard. Valet got the Porsche casino. That is such a fantastic verse.
You know I'm on that shoot you first. Fat face wanna do you, blade wanna do you.
No, earlier than that. Maybe here?
With my family hanging low, I embrace.
Yeah, so chilling with my family hanging low, I embrace them. And then this verse that comes in, I love this verse. I wish he had done another verse like this in like his style, his flow, his every. Oh, this verse is so good.
20 different strippers, mine a double, triple. Started off slizzer, they calling me the wizard. Vele got that pose, Hasino got that pose. Killers all I know, I fill them up with the dope. You know I'm on that serve, about to send a word. You niggas really arguing, who gon' shoot you first? Fat face wanna do you, blade wanna do you. This bitch from Guyana.
Now he starts to kind of transition and starts to go back towards the normal style for the rest of the song. Oh my god, the start of that verse I just love it. That verse alone is going to put this song on my favorites list because I have got to listen to this again. What a cool track, man. I don't listen to enough Future. That was great. Oh right, Future's done. Yeah. So let me take a look here. Future is the one who did Coding Crazy, is that right? I love the way this guy plays with this. Yeah, I've done 5 tracks. This is now the 5th track that I've done with him or featuring him. Oh, Feds did a sweep. That was good too. That was really good. Al Sharpton, that was pretty good. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I like his stuff. I gotta go back and watch Coding Crazy again too. Let's see if I got that downloaded. That's a good song. I'm very distracted. I heard something interesting today. My cat's still missing. I'll mention that because I'm very sad about it. I woke up and surprised my wife, by crying first thing this morning. Yeah, I cry. I'm not the big tough guy you all think I am. Fuck, I felt so bad. Because I know he's terrified. My cat is terrified to be out there. And he's wondering where the fuck I am and why I haven't come to get him. And it makes me feel very sad. Because I don't want him to be scared. And I know he's scared. He's a scaredy cat. He's huge. He's a Maine Coon or part Maine Coon. And he bites me and scratches me. And he's a little prick. But I don't want him to be frightened. Anyway, fuck. I'm gonna get up set again. The thing I heard today that was interesting was something on TikTok. Somebody was asking in a video, where are all the rock bands? Like, what happened to rock and roll? Like, where are they? And there are still rock bands. Don't imagine that it's going away. But the guy said something in response. It was stitched. And the guy who responded said something really interesting that I just had never put it together this way before. He said it's a lot harder these days to make a rock band because it's so much easier for people to sit in front of a computer and figure out how to manipulate the files, manipulate the sounds, manipulate songs, manipulate keyboards, like the actual keyboards in addition to these sorts of keyboards, and make your own music out of all of that, which is why rap and hip-hop has absolutely taken over, and pop have absolutely taken over, because it's not about necessarily being able to play, like be a multi-instrumentalist like Prince, or to have a band that has a bassist, a drummer, a guitarist, a keyboardist, whoever else you want to throw in there. Could be anything, right? Horn player, anything. You don't need to have all those sorts of instruments that people need to learn how to play, and then also learn how to play together and make it into something more than the sum of its parts. You can instead just sit down in front of your computer and put together the music that you want. And part of me thinks that's sad, because I mean, rock bands. I love rock and roll music. I love especially progressive rock, like the really weird experimental sort of stuff. But I also think it's amazing and awesome and so totally cool because you can have somebody like me who has no musical training but knows what they like and knows what they want to hear in music, and they can figure out what they want to create and just do that on a computer and release it to the world. And I think anybody who has a love of music and go and looks at what's possible in hip hop, rap, pop, with computers, with GarageBand, with all these other sorts of software and the sampling available to you, they look at all of that and they go, wait a minute, this is just like a big sandbox, a big Lego crazy box of music that I can take apart and put together however I want and make what I want to hear. It's tempting to me, I'll tell you. It's very tempting to me. I would love to learn how to do music production. Because, fuck, it would be fun. So yeah, I just thought that was super interesting. The guy was like, yeah, you don't have to learn how to play an instrument or 4 different instruments and then get everybody together in the same place. You can just sit down at your computer and make it. And I was like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. And it's one person. They get to decide what it's going to sound like. This is what I want my song to sound like. I pull together all the pieces. I make it sound as close to that as I can. And I'm done. I don't need to go on stage, and I don't need to learn how to play an instrument. I don't need to talk to a whole bunch of people and fight with them about what do we want this song to sound like. No, I just sit down and make it. It's amazing. This music is just going to continue to take over the world, and it's because it's democratized music. I don't mean it like Democrat, Republican. I mean it as in it belongs to everybody. Everybody has access to it, and they can do what they want with it, and that's fucking amazing. Tanner, thank you for sending in 7 Rings for Future. This was a great track. It's going on my favorites list. I really enjoyed this. Have yourself a good night. I am going to try not to think about my cat and get this stuff uploaded. Papa Squat, check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. That's all over here. And then if you want to send me stuff, CashApp, PayPal, Patreon's all over here. Remember to go check out, the link to Patreon down below will get you to the page that you can also watch that lamb reaction from Brockhampton. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.